it all started, if you think about it, with Tesla. The Tesla stock right now under a good deal of pressure after some disappointment with the overall numbers and a big and unexpected 20% slide in profits. That many are pegging to constantly cutting the price of its cars to gain market share. Mike Caudill is joining us right now, auto expert, what he makes of that. Mike, you know, I thought Tesla had warned about this, and so I don't know why it was the shock it was to a number of analysts. And he had even said his goal was to increase market share. But the reaction was pretty swift and remains so. What do you make of that?
Yeah, so if I look at it like this, Neil, if you look at Tesla as a whole, they're really starting to look like a formidable automaker, right? Margin goes down, and they're looking to push volume up. So if you look at Tesla as a whole, 1 year ago, they were sitting at $325 a share. Yesterday at close of business, they were sitting at $180 per share. Now, the reason behind this is truly competition, Neil. Other automakers are in the market, and in order for Tesla to stay relevant, they're going to have to keep cutting the prices of their vehicles so that when consumers look at the Hyundai Ioniq 5 or the Ford Mustang Mach-E, they're going to be considered as a vehicle for consumers to purchase. You know, the price of these vehicles is coming down. It can be a reminder, you know, whether that is, you know, people like Elon Musk forcing the issue to improve the affordability and that gap between gas-powered, powered cars and these EVs. But it is picking up, and I'm wondering if that is going to make it more favorable for better EV sales in the future. If all of a sudden these vehicles become more affordable, or at least not nearly as gaping expense-wise as a gas vehicle. What do you think? Yeah, so there's a total misconception out there in regards to pricing of electric vehicles right now. You know, I keep hearing numbers of $58,000 is the average price, but that's if you take into consideration electric vehicles like the Porsche Taycan. It sits at $150,000, or the Mercedes EQS AMG. But the average price is really sitting for an electric vehicle right in the mid-$30,000 range. In fact, the Nissan Leaf is sitting right around $26,000 as an electric vehicle. And what that means to the consumer in the market is that prices are coming down for electric vehicles. Now, I'm not going to tell you whether driving an electric vehicle makes sense for every person in the marketplace, but I can tell you that based on what the White House is currently doing right now, by 2032, 65% of all vehicles being sold at dealerships in the U.S. are supposed to be electric vehicles, and the White House is providing subsidies for automakers to do that. But inevitably, Neil, it's going to come down to consumers. Do they want to buy electric vehicles? Well put. We'll see. The jury's still proverbially out on that. But thank you very, very much.